This is the Aries new moon reading for Gemini. Gemini, what should you be creating under this new moon? What areas of opportunity is this for you? What should you be birthing? Where do you need to spend your vitality, your passion, and your life force? And is there anything at all that is holding you back from these things? Alright, Gemini, what's going on with y'all today? Under this Aries new moon, how are y'all feeling? It's a lot of energy taking place right now, Gemini. Are you guys feeling creative? Do you feel stimulated? Let me know how it is that you are feeling. Cards flying off the deck for Gemini, of course. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's have a talk tonight. Let's have a little chat. Step into my office and talk to y'all. Got some things we need to discuss. Oh yeah, let's have a talk. Okay, Gemini. Where shall I begin? Because Geminis rule duality, you guys are the equivalent of light and dark. And a lot of the times, you gravitate towards darkness. And when I say darkness, I don't mean evil. Nothing can exist without its opposite. So, I literally mean like your shadow self, but instead of just like exploring your shadow and examining it and, deciding how it manifests for you and what you need to heal, you guys like actually take it and you kind of operate from it against yourself, not against anybody else, against yourself. And I always pull, and I'm talking about for probably 2 years now, 2 type of readings for Gemini. You are operating from your shadow self by thinking negatively, so you're manifesting negatively, or you're thinking positively and you're manifesting everything you want. Because Gemini rules the Magician card and Tarot. So you have a lot of energy that literally flows from your fingertips that will allow you to manifest exactly what it is you want. Wherever your attention goes, your intentions will flow. So if you are thinking negatively, as I pull up your ruling card of Mercury, which is the card of wisdom. And Mercury is the planet and the messenger of the gods. So Gemini, you have some very deep, in-depth wisdom. But you sometimes choose to stay on the surface. And because you stay on the surface, you give more attention and you speak more life into like shallow endeavors and not what you need to manifest. And in true Gemini fashion, this reading is upside down. So I have Mercury, which is upright, your ruling planet. I have Sagittarius, which is freedom and good fortune and good luck, which is your opposite sign. And I have the first house, which is a mirror, because Gemini's mirror light and shadow energy, and that's upright. But on the other end of this mirror, I have soul healing upside down. So you are negatively looking at yourself and not honoring how much progress you have actually made. You're having a tendency to go backwards in your thoughts, though. Like you're thinking of yourself and your situation negatively. Like, oh my God, I see this great opportunity, but I'm going to give my attention to what could go wrong. Yeah, what could go wrong? That's what I'm going to focus on. Yep. Then you have spiritual awakening, upside down underneath Sagittarius, which is not surprising because Sagittarius also rules spiritual wisdom, evolution, and growth. And then we have truth, which is upside down underneath Mercury. And the reason why I hold these cards up like this because I need y'all to get it. I need y'all to get this. What you're thinking about your progress and your growth, that it could be taken from you all in an instant, or it's too good to be true, it ain't true. Gemini, you have done the work that is required of you to be here in this space, receiving these opportunities. Start thinking positively. Speak life over yourself. Affirm over yourself. I am worthy. I am living the best life of my higher self. I am worth all of my opportunities that come my way. I am in divine guidance with the universe. I trust the wisdom of God. I am listening to God. I see myself the way God sees me. When I look in the mirror, I see what God sees. I am not lacking no good thing. I am my best self. I am my highest self. I am an evolved being. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I have more than enough. I am safe. I will not live in poverty. I will not have the rug snatched from underneath me. And Gemini, I know these are things that you've experienced in the past. You may have experienced homelessness. You may have experienced issues with your family. You may have experienced people talking about you, doubting you, and speaking death over you. To where you took those things that were said about you and you internalized them here. And you started thinking these things about yourself. It's not true. Speak life into yourself. And when things feel so heavy that you're afraid or you just can't bring yourself to speak up for yourself, you have magician energy. See it in your third eye, and if it don't come out in nothing but a whisper, you have to affirm yourself. You have to speak life into yourself. You control your vortex. As a magician, you also see illusion. So if somebody in your life, an ex, a frenemy, a parent, is trying to make you doubt what it is you know to be true, laugh at it. Dismiss it, because you know what you know. You don't have to prove it to them. You do not have to try to prove them wrong just to put them, at ease so they can stop attacking you with their beliefs and with their skepticism. Nah, bruh. Long as you ain't skeptical of yourself, long as you honoring yourself, you speak life into yourself, you taking care of yourself. And when I mean take care, I don't just mean financially. Are you taking care of your mind? Are you feeding yourself the best foods? Are you watching programming that enlightens your consciousness? Are you listening to music that allows you to transcend spiritually? Then you don't need their permission to do these things. You are allowed to just be. Yes, you're allowed to grow and be into this being. It does not matter who you are in the past. All it matters is who you are today. And no, you do not owe it to them to show them a blueprint for your life. And well, I see you making a little progress. How you able to do that? And I bet you that ain't gonna last, and it's gonna turn like it is last time. You better turn that negative energy. You better turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Continue to draw near to God. Do your spiritual work. Affirm over yourself. Do the work that you have done. This is not a beast that you haven't conquered already. You're like walking, living, breathing proof of a miracle. That these things are real, they are happening. You can taste them, you can touch them, you can feel them, you can see them in your third eye. That's all that matters. As long as you know that, I need you to operate and act from that higher place. And do not give your haters the satisfaction of you creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, because they were able to get into your Mercury, your head, and mess up your mind and your thinking and block your blessings. Realistically, the devils, because new level, new devils, honey. That's why you've been attacked like this. Cannot block your blessings. Contrary to popular beliefs, the devil does not have that kind of authority. He ain't that important. He cannot do it. But what the devil does do, what these devils do, they line up temptation for us to block our own blessings by how we operate, how we think. Are we around people who don't serve us? We being low or vibrating. We being petty. We being catty. And so then when things go to ruin, oh, the devil is busy. No, you was busy. You was busy. You was busy. You was busy giving attention to stuff that don't serve you. So Gemini. The gem that rules the eye. I want you to focus on your higher self. Speak life. Get happy. Celebrate. This your time. This your season. Animal waiting. Let these doors continue to open. Stay in a state of gratitude, and you will have more blessing and more prosperity. The most important thing for you to cherish and mend is your mind. Keep your mind in a great balanced state of awareness, and things will continue to rise for you.